Good day everyone, welcome once again to Studio 39 Design Studio. This is Richmond speaking, your resident architect. In this video I want to be showing you guys how to hotlink basically how to combine ArchiCAD models. I have this site here which you see on your screen and created in AutoCAD. What I want to do is, because I've already done the units on the houses in separate models, I want to bring them all into one model by using hotlinks on ArchiCAD. So basically that is what I want to be showing you guys today, so stay tuned. Let's get it. So what I'm gonna basically I want to show you is I already have the site pulled into a worksheet space, and what I want to do first is I want to start modeling the site first before I go any further. So I'm gonna go to the ground floor layout, and then I'm going to show a trace. So what I'm gonna do here, actually I want to delete also these elevations because they're not necessary. Or I could just switch them off right now. So what I want to do first, I want to model the whole site before I start with anything. So I'll be meeting you guys in a few. Okay, I'm back. I've put in some boundary walls and sort of like the main road that's running through this sort of like complex. So what I want to do here, because I figured I'm just looking at the layout right now, that it's going to be very difficult to put in the site, most of the site's information without first having to solve the orientation of the houses. So I'm gonna start now, and I'm going to bring in the models that I've already created. So as you can see, actually let me switch off this. I don't need it right now. So what I want to do is I want to start bringing in all this information, these houses that I've created, as hotlinks. So what you need to do, what you need to understand, so let's start with the proposal number 1. So site number 1 or unit number 1. This is unit number 1. So what I want to do here is I want to show you guys how to set it up. You do not go to 3D, you go to the floor layout to actually save it. So it's supposed to be module file, and then you can just click save, and we can save that, and then only floor data will be saved in module format. No sections, no elevations, no sort of like schedules, nothing like that. So obviously we are creating a model here, not technical information. So without any what I want to check also, because I know it's not showing right here, I'm gonna just select all of this, copy it, go back to my plan, and then paste it. The reasoning behind it is because I want to see where I'm supposed to be placing this information. So hotlink number 1. So another thing, just make sure that the story settings are the same as the model that you are bringing in. So if you have sort of like a site sort of like which has different levels and you can't really set it up so that it aligns properly, you're gonna have to bring in each floor one by one and then adjust. We'll talk about that in a different video. So I know that what I created previously was 2.8 to next 2.6 to the next floor. Go back to ground floor layout. With that said, I can go to file and then I can say external content and then place hotlink module. Now in hotlink module you need a sort of like a unique layer for it. So we're gonna stop here, Control L, or you can guys just go to show all layers. For me, I just use shortcuts, or not show all layers, the one next to it, which is layer settings. So Control L for me, and then I'm just gonna insert a new layer, 3D hotlink. I'm just gonna call it hotlink. Okay, the letters hotlinks actually. And then say okay, it's saved. So now when I go back to external content, place hotlink module, I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna select a layer. So it's going to be 3D hotlink. So HHH J 3D. Where is it? Alright, I think I made a mistake there. So Control L. The last one. No, actually, I'm a bit fancy with it. Let's say okay. I like things to be sort of like consistent. 3D hotlinks, yes, 3D hotlinks, and then I can click. Everything else doesn't really matter. So I can just say choose hotlink, and then I can new from file hotlink module. It's not showing here. Okay, now I have to actually set up a format, request a format. So files of type, you can add, actually another thing that you should know, you can actually link a proposal or like an ArchiCAD model in its normal format, a PLN, but for this one I'm showing you guys how to do it the proper way, which is going to be the MOD, which is a module file, and then I'm gonna say okay, and then you can either bring in single stories if you want to bring in single stories, if you want to set up sort of like if your site model has different levels to your actual model, so you can bring in the ground floor first and then set it up to the level that you want it to be, bring in the first floor second, and then line it up with the ground floor, and then so on and so forth. If you have sort of like a site with a gradient and you have different levels on your site and different modules and stuff like that. So for me, obviously I'm gonna bring them all in, and then I'm just gonna bring them all in and then say okay, and then nothing much here, just say okay, and then elevation. So how far is the elevation? For me it's 0, so it's okay. So I can just now place my hotlink module. I'm going to be placing it on the ground floor, and I'm going to be using the ground floor. So I want them all to line up in that matter. So it comes in as a grouped sort of like element. So go over here. I know this is my proposal 1, so I want to place it here, and then I can just rotate it. this one. So this is a true test now to see if we are screwed or not. So what I want to do is I want to mirror this. Okay, so it's you can mirror it. I'm sure we know how to use ArchiCAD. You know how to use ArchiCAD, so you can also mirror the whole model. Now if I go to 3D, show all layers, and then there you go. I have my models plotted in on the on that thing. So with that said, what I want to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward and bring the rest of them in. Alright guys, I'm back. I've put most of them in, but I'm realizing some problems of overlapping sort of like the structures that I put in, sort of like this covered areas for the kitchen entrances. They're sort of like overlapping in some instances, so that's a bit uncomfortable or awkward to look at. So I want to show you guys something else. So now what I want to do is, I know that for some of these units number 4 is I want to add okay, just reduce it by 320 millimeters, and then for some I want to actually remove the garage altogether. I'm not going to be showing you guys the parts where I'm removing the garages, but I'm going to show you the parts where I'm sort of like shortening this walkway covering the entrances for the kitchens. So what I can do for some of them are okay. I'm actually not, I don't have a problem with some of them because I can always just move and center it with the wall, and for some of them it's not necessarily so okay. For this one I don't think I have an issue. This one I want to have some more space on the side here, so I'm fine with that. For some of these which I cannot move because they're getting closer, so I have to reduce. So I can just right click this and just say edit this module in a separate ArchiCAD file or ArchiCAD. So I'm opening a separate ArchiCAD for this. Okay, now I have this opened. So basically what I wanted to do was I just wanted to remove these to the side. My bad. The birds are chirping. 320. Also just offset this by 320. Go to the next level. Offset this by 320, and then go back to the graphical layout, and then I'm going to save this as a polygon, and it's going to be an MOD. So I can just save that, continue sections to be saved over there. So what I want to do now is I want to go back here. Okay, I know I want to change this one, so I right click it, I say Hotlink module settings, Hotlink module settings. I just change Hotlink for this one, and I'm going to say Hotlink from new, proposal 4.1, let's find the way it is. Okay, and then okay. So it's just a bit shorter now. I think I'm going to be doing the same thing to this one. Settings, and then I'm going to say change hotlink. Okay, so now I don't have to go to new hotlink. I can just click from the list of hotlinks in the project and click that one, say okay, done. So I'm gonna be doing the rest of the ones that I think need to be changed, like this one. So from here on, I'm just gonna time lapse this so that we don't have to watch the same thing over and over again. So alright guys, I have all my modules. Some of the problems I'm gonna fix later after this video, but doesn't matter. Like this one, we are a bit tight for space on this site right here, so I'm gonna probably have to make this sort of like a parapet wall and then move this window to this side. So I'm gonna just fix this later, it's not a problem. I'm gonna let what I'm now just gonna do is I'm gonna finish the whole site, but obviously that's the gist of it. That's how you use hotlinks, and I hope you guys enjoyed this information that I shared with you, and that's it from me, Richmond. I love you guys. See you on the next video. What I'm just gonna do right now, I'm just gonna do a quick timeless and just show you the rest of the process with me adding in sort of like the turf or the mesh as it's called in ArchiCAD, and also adding in the boundary walls and pavement on the sites and everything like this. So, love you guys. God bless you. Goodbye.